Welcome back.
NicknLex here.
Hey everyone.
How's it going, guys? So tonight we're gonna do some Genesis for Greybeard.
Yes.
I'm super excited. I've done so many videos today, but I can do more because I have a bag of steel.
A machine. It's crazy. Yeah. But and speaking of that, thank you all so much for your kind suggestions and recommendations in the comments, referrals. They are
also
all...
thank you for your email, Greybeard. Thank you so much. I'll reply later.
Yes, but all of your suggestions and support are very much appreciated. Thank you so much. It's just heartwarming that so many of you are sending me such well wishes. So thank you so much. This is for our dear friend Greybeard, Nick's brother from the channel. Thank you, Greybeard, so much for all of your support in Music with Nick and NicknLex. When we saw Genesis, we jumped out of our chairs.
We call them Genesis.
Genesis.
Yeah.
So what song are we doing today?
Today we're going to do Stagnation. Is it Stagnation?
Yes. Stagnation.
From the album Trespass, 1970.
Perfect. Wow. So we have not heard anything from this album at all. And this 1970s is...
It's still with...
Yes.
Pedro.
Okay, 1970. So
second album.
We're still with Peter Gabriel, so that's very exciting.
Pedro Gabriel in our household. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, well, without further ado, and after thanking you all again, if this is your first time, please give us a like or dislike at the end of the video, whatever you thought. And if you think you might want to see us again, consider subscribing. It does help us out, and it helps remind you that you want to see more of us.
Right, and we never say hit the bell.
Oh, that's true.
It's a new one.
Yes.
So, okay, Stagnation, here we come.
Is free, seems to me like any other crowd who are waiting to be saved.
Steve.
Wow. Ooh. Beautiful.
Wow. Because I love that it was just like different.
Yeah.
But did you see Alexia diddle do diddle do diddle do diddle do diddle do? Like she already knows you learn with the harmony. You don't have to be a playing musician to know where stuff goes. That's how you can foreshadow.
Foresee, yeah.
It was the funniest thing in one video with Pat Metheny. This guy was playing a bass and I was like doodle doodle doodle, and the guy literally was playing a doodle doodle. He's like, you saw this before, and I hadn't, so it was very funny. But I love that you feel now where the notes are going because it's harmonically correct.
Exactly.
But it can also be incorrect because if you're jazz, if you're playing jazz outside, then it can go very different.
Yes.
But I love that. But for a second, I thought it was yes.
Me too.
Right?
I thinking that too. I was like, oh my gosh.
I forgot it was Genesis.
Me too. That's hilarious because we recently heard Yes, and a very psychedelic, progressive Yes, and The Gates of Delirium, and I was also like, oh my gosh, Rick Wakeman, and woo, and then I'm like, oh wait, no, okay, Peter Gabriel and these guys. Yeah, that's so funny.
So good, so good. So let's go back maybe 10 seconds to get that whole like stop and then the whole
perfect.
Right?
Yes.
You want to do it? Mm-hmm. Okay. 1, 2, and
there we go. Perfect.
Wait, there still is time for washing in the pool. Wash away the past. My long lost friend is smiling from above, smiling at my tears. Come, we'll walk the path to take us to my home. Keep outside the night. The ice cold knife has come to decorate the dead. Somehow, and each will find a home. And there will still be time for loving my friend. You are there.
wow.
Very beautiful.
And will I wait forever beside the silent mirror and fish for bitter minnows amongst the weeds and slimy water?
Wow.
That was very special.
It's like Genesis or Genesis. They have this certain theatricality, right? It sounds like a play sometimes. This reminded me a little bit like, this is very early Genesis, the second album. It reminded me more of like Floyd. Were you gonna say that?
No, I wasn't.
Okay, good. Because it reminded me of the Floyd before the Floyd,
right?
The commercial peak, like the Sid Barrett Floyd, but more harmonically. I could see
that because that era of Floyd was very dramatic and very.
But I mean, but that Floyd era though was very. It wasn't as harmonious as this. Yeah. This is the band is already very like tight, and it sounds very beautiful. That Pink Floyd with Sid Barrett was very chaotic, but it wasn't proggy. It was more psychedelic. Right. It was very like weird sometimes. Right. You know.
Yeah.
On a plane.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like the song.
I've got a bike. You can ride it if you like. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Da 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 da. Yeah. So yeah, it was just very. It was this kind of music, but less like I don't know. I don't want to say less quality because I don't want to insult.
Well, I think harmonious is a good word because it was more
this was just
abrupt.
Super harmonious and super well played, and it was a very beautiful Genesis. I mean, not like the Genesis maybe 2 years later, which is much more like Supper's Ready, you know, progressive, but it was beautiful, and I think we have something here very special.
I agree. I really enjoyed this track because it showed a different side of Genesis, but at the same time yes, I was thinking of Yes, also because we recently reacted to Yes, but I would have said like, oh man, what is this? It sounds like Yes or Genesis. Like I would have maybe said that it was this, but I highly enjoyed everything that was going on. I love the keyboards, as you saw. I was enjoying that very much because on one side you could hear like one side or one keyboard doing one thing and then the other one was like soloing. It was awesome.
Well, that's so cool that they have sometimes like double keyboards like Hammonds, and they do they play the chords and down there.
Yes. So and then at some point when Peter's voice came in, it came in like from the top.
And then from the side.
Yeah, and it felt like he was just talking to you like this.
Yeah.
You know?
And I love his accent.
It sounded suddenly so close.
I love his accent. I love how he pronounces certain words.
Yes,
very very British.
Yeah.
Very beautiful.
I loved it. Thank you, Greybeard. Another great choice. Thank you for thinking of us both. I'm curious to hear from everyone else. This is honestly a track that it's not one of those that like people brag about in the comments, I guess. No. So I didn't recognize the name. It's not like the typical ones that people mention over and over in the comments, you know? So is this a hidden gem to you guys? What else should we check out from this album? This is our first track from this album. So please let us know where we should go from here. Let us know if you enjoyed the video. When did you hear this the first time? Where were you? We love all your stories. Yes. Reading your comments truly fills us with a lot of joy. So thank you all so much for that. It's really amazing to have all of you.
Yes. Thank you so much for all you do, for all, like Alexis said, the comment section is one of the highlights of the day. Like opening up YouTube and looking through the comment section is almost
or
unreal.
Throughout the day, like at work, I'm like, oh.
And also like what we see, like the friends you're making, you know,
yes,
like
the conversation
you're having. It's like a forum. It's like going on Reddit, but with friends, you know, not like some random.
And it's crazy because we're almost at 50,000, and to be able to create a community. I mean, obviously not every single person is involved, But still, to be able to keep that, and we're very happy to be able to have that with you guys, and so grateful to you for creating that and maintaining it. So thank you all so much. And if you're new, welcome. Please feel free to chat away in the comments. People, like Nick said, love to talk amongst themselves, so feel free to join in, and we hope to see you all in the next one. Bye. Everyone.
Take care.